I have got a small team, and I know it's the lesser, the smaller string you got. I suppose you can be more dedicated to them, but I think I'd probably have more if the coronavirus hadn't hit and whatnot. I got a few in the paddock that would sooner be in here, but just for now, I think this is just the right number, just mucking around with 4 or 5. I think if you had a bigger team, well, it mightn't be the strike rate mightn't be up there where it is now. Julie, very smart horsewoman in her own right, good jockey in the day, turned training, and we've sort of been together before she even got a trainer's licence, and so yeah, she knew what she's doing, and I rode them and she trained them, and yeah, well, years later, after I'd got busted up and couldn't do anything else, Julie still the foreman, and I took to the training, but nothing's changed really. You know, she probably does as much training of the horses as I do.
Into the straight, Megadoro leads past the 250, but Beau Jet's almost on terms, and Beau Jet looms up to go to the front from Megadoro. They were followed next by Concluder, and battling away on the outside was Confronting, but Beau Jet has raced away, and the afterburners on, and he races on to win by about 4 or 5.
Beau Jet, he went into his last start, you know, as one of the favourites, and we thought, well, you know, he's going to win again, and he pulled up sore, but his old injury from years ago, 3 years ago, had reoccurred again. So we elected to have the operation. Very good vet here in Townsville said he could do it. So we'd sent him in, he got the operation done, and successfully. But unfortunately, he got a bug in his stomach after he had he was getting operated on, and he got crook, and so he got very sick for a few months. So that's the reason he had so long off, and it's told on him. Now he's come back, he's needed the couple of runs he's had, and I think he's getting back to his old form again, I think so.
Right behind them, TikTok Man, and then came Port of Jeddah and Our Destiny, but Bidgely at the 250 strode to a clear lead. Opened up 2 lengths Eskimo River. TikTok Man grinds home, and then came Port of Jeddah, but it's Bidgely at the 150. It's well clear at dash 3 in front. TikTok Man ran to a clear second, and then followed Eskimo River, but it's all Bidgely, and Bidgely's going to Boltone, won by 2.5.
Well, Bidgely, he turned up out of the blue. A gentleman from New South Wales rung me out of the blue and suggested they're a bit weaker up here than where he is down there, around the narrow Hawkesbury way down there, and asked me if I wanted to take him. I said, well, yeah, go for it. We didn't have him long, had him 3 weeks and started him, and he didn't do much, but I think I've worked him out a little bit now, and I'm quite sure he'll run a way better race come Thursday. Light Horse Lad, he was purchased on auction by a couple of friends, and me and Julie joined in ourselves. You know, he had a bit of form down Victoria way, outside of Victoria. You know, he's on the auction site, and the form was good. So yeah, they got him, and he's been here about 5 weeks, and he's going really nice. He's got form good enough down there to make his presence shown up here for sure.